What if everything you've been told about the world is a lie? What if the very being you've been taught to fear, the one known as Lucifer, isn't the villain at all, but a misunderstood lightbringer, cast down not for evil, but for defying tyranny? What if, deep inside you, there is a power, a deep knowing that you've been searching for something, but you can't quite remember what it is? Imagine this. You've always felt different, an outsider in a world that doesn't quite fit you. The truth has always called you, whispering from somewhere deep within, urging you to seek what has been hidden for millennia. What if you are not just an ordinary person, but someone who carries the soul of a fallen angel, an ancient being, a light bringer, here to awaken humanity from its slumber? This is not a fantasy. This is your story. In this video, you will uncover the long-buried truth about Lucifer, the fallen angels, and the immense knowledge that has been kept from us. You will learn about the 7 unmistakable signs that you might be one of them, the signs that will awaken something deep within your soul, a remembrance of a time when you stood against darkness to bring light into the world. Prepare yourself to discover why your search for truth, your rebellion against unjust authority, and your deep sense of not belonging here are not random, but part of an ancient story that is unfolding once again. You're about to learn why the fallen angels, cast out for their love of humanity, may have been humanity's greatest benefactors. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will change everything you thought you knew. Do you feel that stirring deep inside you, that unshakable urge to question everything and shine the light of truth in places where others fear to tread? If you've felt this, then these signs are for you. And as we dive into this truth, ask yourself, have you ever wondered why, despite your deepest efforts, the world often feels like a place you just can't fully embrace? Maybe it's because you were never meant to. Perhaps you were meant to lead humanity out of darkness. So keep watching. The time to awaken is now. Lucifer, the light bringer, not the villain. From the very first moment we encounter the name Lucifer, we're fed a tale of darkness, deception, and damnation. The image of Lucifer as the villain has been deeply ingrained in human consciousness for centuries. But what if the truth is far from what we've been told? What if Lucifer is not the fiendish creature we've been led to fear, but instead the harbinger of light, the one who dared to challenge a tyrannical order, to stand up for knowledge, for freedom, for humanity itself? Lucifer, in its original form, is not a name, it's a title. It means morning star in Latin, the one who brings dawn, the herald of a new day. And a figure not of evil, but of illumination. In ancient Rome, the name was used to describe the planet Venus as it heralded the rising sun. For centuries, Lucifer was seen as a radiant being, not a demon, but a symbol of hope and enlightenment. It wasn't until the advent of certain theological doctrines that this benevolent figure was twisted into the devil we know today. The connection between Lucifer and light is not a random coincidence. It is part of a deeper, more profound truth. Lucifer represents knowledge, and not just any knowledge, but the kind of wisdom that can shatter illusions and change the course of human destiny. Throughout history, Lucifer has been tied to the concept of intellectual freedom. He is the bringer of truth, the one who defies the darkness of ignorance and seeks to light the way for those brave enough to follow. In this world, those who yearn for truth, who dare to question the status quo, often find themselves labeled as troublemakers, as outsiders, even as enemies. But what if this rebellion against ignorance, this thirst for knowledge, is the very essence of who you are? If you've ever found yourself questioning the norms, the traditions, the beliefs handed down to you, if you've ever felt an inner drive to illuminate the hidden corners of the world, to uncover the secrets buried beneath centuries of lies. Then perhaps you carry the same flame that Lucifer once did. Consider this. The greatest minds in history, from Leonardo da Vinci to Nikola Tesla, were not praised during their time, but instead persecuted for challenging the established order. They were seen as rebels, as threats. Yet, it was through their rebellion that humanity was propelled forward into new realms of understanding. Could it be that you, too, feel this burning desire to uncover the truth, to expose the falsehoods that obscure the light? Could it be that you, like Lucifer, were never meant to conform, but to break free from the chains of tradition and lead others toward enlightenment? As we move forward in this exploration, it's crucial to remember this. Rebellion against tyranny is not inherently evil. In fact, it is often the path to liberation, to freedom, and to the realization of our fullest potential. The Lightbringer's true purpose is not destruction, but transformation. By shining the light of truth into the world, we reveal the shadows, and in doing so, we empower others to break free from their chains of ignorance. And so, if you've ever felt the pull to challenge authority, to seek knowledge beyond what is presented, remember that you are walking the path of those who dared to illuminate the darkness. The story of Lucifer is not one of shame, but of defiance for the greater good, a defiance that many of us are called to carry forward in our own lives, the 7 signs of a reincarnated fallen angel. As we delve deeper into the possibility that you might be a reincarnated fallen angel, it's essential to recognize the signs that may have manifested within you. These signs are not merely symbolic. They are the echoes of ancient wisdom, the markers of a soul that has journeyed through time and space to fulfill a divine purpose. There are 7 unmistakable signs that you may carry the soul of a fallen angel, and these signs are not just ideas. They are experiences, feelings, and instincts that have been with you your entire life. The first sign is an insatiable thirst for truth. From an early age, you may have found yourself captivated by ideas that others dismissed as mere fantasy. You've always felt that there was more to the world than meets the eye. Whether it was the mysteries of the universe, the secrets of the ancients, or the pursuit of higher knowledge, you've been driven by a relentless curiosity, a burning desire to understand the deeper truths of existence. You may have felt misunderstood, even isolated, as others around you seemed content with superficial explanations, while you sought the hidden layers beneath. This is the soul of a fallen angel, a being who once lived in a realm of divine knowledge, a realm where truth was not confined to dogma, but was free to flow like a river of enlightenment. The second sign is a deep sense of rebellion against unjust authority. You've always found it difficult to accept rules that seem arbitrary, systems that thrive on corruption, and institutions that suppress the individual. This defiance is not about chaos for its own sake. Rather, it's a call to challenge the status quo, to bring about change where there is stagnation. Like the watchers of ancient texts, who defied the gods not out of malice, but out of love for humanity, you too may find yourself questioning why things are the way they are, and why they need to change. This inner rebellion is not something to be ashamed of. It is a sign of your divine purpose, to stand up for what is right, even when it means going against the tide. The third sign is a profound sense of exile, of being an outsider. Even in a crowd, you may have always felt a gnawing sense of loneliness, as if you didn't quite belong. This feeling of disconnection is often the mark of a fallen angel, a soul who once inhabited a higher realm, only to be cast down into a world that feels foreign and disconnected. You may have wandered through life, searching for a place that feels like home, only to find that home exists not in the physical world, but within the soul. The feeling of exile is not a curse. It is a reminder of the vastness of your soul's journey, and it's a calling to reconnect with your true essence. The fourth sign is a natural inclination toward forbidden knowledge. While others may shy away from subjects deemed taboo or controversial, you've always felt drawn to the arcane, the mystical, the occult. There's something in you that recognizes the power in these ancient teachings, the power to unlock hidden truths and tap into the deep currents of spiritual wisdom. This attraction to the forbidden is not a sign of evil, rather, it is a reflection of your divine heritage. The fallen angels in their rebellion did not bring harm, they brought enlightenment. They shared with humanity the knowledge that would awaken our potential, our creativity, and our capacity to create change in the world. The fifth sign is the presence of uncanny physical or psychic traits. Many who carry the soul of a fallen angel report experiencing unusual abilities or sensitivities. Whether it's a heightened sense of intuition, the ability to perceive energy, or even the ability to manifest thoughts into reality. This connection to higher realms of consciousness is a remnant of your divine nature. You may have had experiences that others could not explain, whether it was a sudden flash of insight or a deep knowing that transcended logic. These gifts are not a coincidence, they are part of the legacy you carry, a legacy of power, of light, and of transformation. The sixth sign is intense trials and dark attacks throughout your life. If you've experienced hardship, pain, or suffering that seems disproportionate to the circumstances, it could be that you are facing these trials as part of your soul's path. Fallen angels are often tested, and those who carry their essence are no strangers to adversity. These challenges are not meant to break you, they are meant to refine you, to strip away the layers of illusion and bring you closer to your true power. The strength you have gained through these trials is the mark of your divine purpose, and it will be the fuel for the awakening that is now beginning to unfold. Finally, the seventh sign is a profound sense of mission, a vision of a world that could be. You may have always felt that you were here for something greater, something beyond the ordinary. You see a world filled with injustice, darkness, and ignorance, and you know, deep within, that you are here to help bring about its transformation. This mission is not something you chose, it is something that chose you. You are a part of an ancient plan, a plan that will awaken humanity to its true potential and lead us into a new age of enlightenment. These seven signs are not just coincidences, they are the calling of your soul, the echoes of an ancient past that is now being reborn. If you recognize these signs in yourself, it is because you are part of a greater story, one that stretches across the eons, one that calls you to remember who you truly are. The time has come to awaken the light within, to step into your true purpose, and to lead humanity toward the dawn of a new era. The fallen angels and forbidden knowledge. The fallen angels, those cast down for their defiance, did not fall for the sake of chaos. They fell because they chose humanity over the laws of the heavens. They were the watchers, beings tasked with overseeing mankind, but instead of simply watching, they chose to intervene. They shared with humanity knowledge that was considered forbidden, a knowledge that would forever change the course of human history. And it is this very knowledge that has been suppressed, hidden, and twisted through the ages. These angels did not give us knowledge for destruction, but for creation. They taught us the secrets of the earth, how to work metal, how to heal, how to read the stars. These teachings were not mere inventions, they were gifts, the tools that enabled us to rise from the darkness of ignorance and into the light of understanding. The world, as we know it, was not built in the heavens, but in the minds of those who dared to learn. The fallen angels did not give us the knowledge to harm. They gave us the knowledge to grow, to create, and to understand our place in the universe. Why was this knowledge considered forbidden? Because it gave us power. Power to think for ourselves, power to question, power to break free from the chains of blind obedience. The powers that be, the ones who wished to maintain control over humanity, saw this awakening as a threat. The more we learned, the less we depended on the structures they had built. The more we discovered about the world, the less we were willing to accept the lies we were fed. But this is the truth. The knowledge these angels brought was never evil. It was the foundation of civilization, the science, the art, the wisdom that has guided us through the ages. These are the gifts of the fallen. And today you are part of a long legacy of seekers, of light-bringers, who thirst for that same forbidden knowledge. Whether you find yourself drawn to the occult, to ancient mysteries, or to the mysteries of the universe itself, this is the same flame that once burned in the hearts of those who dared to ask the hard questions. The fallen angel's gift to humanity is not just a story, it is alive in you. Every time you search for the deeper meaning, every time you ask the difficult questions, every time you look beyond what the world tells you, you are continuing the work they began. You are awakening the light that was always meant to shine within you. In your quest for the truth, you may face ridicule, rejection, and misunderstanding. You may feel as though you are walking a path that few can follow. But remember, those who challenge the established order are often the ones who change the world. The fallen angels were not villains, they were pioneers. And if you resonate with their story, it is because you too are a pioneer, a seeker of knowledge, a bearer of light. And so, when the world tells you to accept things as they are, when society tries to silence your questions, know that you are walking the path of the Watchers. Your thirst for truth is not a weakness, it is your greatest strength. Like the fallen angels before you, you are here to awaken humanity to its fullest potential. It is your destiny to bring light where there has been darkness, to share knowledge where there has been ignorance, and to lead others toward the truth. The personal struggles and dark attacks. Those who carry the soul of a fallen angel are no strangers to hardship. The life of a fallen angel is marked by trials, by battles that seem unending, by challenges that others may never fully understand. The fallen angels were cast out not because they were evil, but because they chose to love humanity more than the laws of the heavens. And this love came at a great cost. If you have ever felt that your life has been marked by struggle, by obstacles that seem disproportionate to your actions, know that you are not alone. The fallen angels did not experience their trials without reason. They were the consequences of defying the heavens, of choosing to stand against a higher authority. And yet, these trials were not in vain. They were part of a divine plan, a plan that sought to awaken something greater within them, something greater within you. Your life may have been filled with setbacks, pain, and suffering. You may have felt alone in your struggles, as though the universe itself was conspiring against you. But I ask you to consider this. What if these struggles were not random? What if they were not punishment, but the refining fires that have shaped you into who you are meant to be? The fallen angels did not simply fall and remain broken. They were forged in the fires of adversity, in the crucible of pain and suffering. And so, too, are you. Every hardship you have faced, every dark moment, every wound that has scarred your soul, has been part of your preparation for something greater. The challenges of your life are not signs of weakness. They are the stepping stones that have led you to your true purpose. This is a powerful truth. The darkness you have faced has made you stronger. Every time you have been knocked down, you have risen again, more resilient, more powerful, more determined. This is the legacy of the fallen angels. They were bound in darkness, cast into exile, yet even in their exile, they found strength. And so too will you. The battles you face are not against the world. They are against the darkness within, against the forces that seek to keep you from awakening to your true potential. But you are not powerless. You carry the strength of the fallen angels within you. You are equipped with the wisdom of ages, the knowledge that can transform your life and the world around you. You are here to bring light to the darkest corners of your own soul, and in doing so, you will bring light to the world. If you have ever felt overwhelmed by the weight of your own struggles, know this: you are not defined by your pain. You are defined by your ability to rise above it. The fallen angels were not destroyed by their fall, they were transformed, and so will you be. As you continue on your path, remember that the trials you face are not obstacles. They are opportunities for growth. They are the fires that forge you into the warrior you were always meant to be. The darkness will not defeat you. It will empower you. It will awaken the light that has been dormant within you for so long. And so, as you stand in the midst of your own trials, know that you are not alone. The fallen angels walked this path before you, and now it is your turn to rise. You are a light bringer, a seeker of truth, a warrior of the soul, and nothing can extinguish the light that burns within you. Intense trials and dark attacks throughout your life. The path of the fallen angel is not one paved with ease. It is a path marked by intense trials, by struggles that seem to have no end. From the very moment you became aware of your soul's mission, it feels as if the universe has thrown obstacle after obstacle in your way. It seems as though every step forward is met with a force trying to push you back, as if you were destined to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. But this is not a curse. This is the price of awakening. For those who carry the soul of a fallen angel, the trials are not random. They are not just the byproduct of a difficult life, but the refining fires that shape you into the person you are meant to become. These trials are your spiritual crucible, forging you, testing you, and ultimately awakening the immense power that lies dormant within you. If you have ever experienced hardship that seemed disproportionate to your actions, struggles that made you question your worth or your purpose, take heart. You are walking a path that many others never will. These challenges are not here to break you. They are here to strengthen you, to build the resilience necessary to carry out your true mission in the world. Every wound you have sustained, every betrayal you have endured, and every time you felt the world was against you, has been part of a divine plan to help you remember who you truly are. Consider the fallen angels of the ancient texts. They were not cast down because they were evil. They were cast down because they chose to rebel for the sake of humanity. They were not merely punished, they were tested. And through this testing they became more than just angels. They became symbols of defiance, of resilience, of the unwavering will to bring light into the darkest places. The trials they faced were the catalysts that allowed them to shine even brighter. You too have faced these tests. You have experienced moments of despair, loneliness, and confusion. You have walked through storms that left you battered and broken, only to rise from the ashes stronger than before. These struggles are not a punishment. They are the forces that are shaping you into the light bringer you were always meant to be. In your life, you may have felt like the universe was conspiring against you. The struggles you faced may have seemed unfair. Perhaps your childhood was filled with pain, neglect, or loss. You may have battled depression, addiction, or a seemingly endless series of bad luck. The weight of these challenges may have made you question your worth, your place in the world, and even your faith. But what if these trials were not meant to destroy you? What if they were meant to awaken the warrior within, to help you discover the strength and resilience that lie deep inside? Every time you have been knocked down, you have risen again. Every time you have faced darkness, you have carried the light within you. The fallen angels knew that the path they walked would not be easy, but they also knew that they were not alone. The very nature of their fall, of their defiance against tyranny and ignorance, was the force that allowed them to rise again, stronger, wiser, and more determined to fulfill their mission. And so it is with you. The attacks you face, whether they are external forces that seek to hold you down or internal battles that make you question your worth, are not signs of weakness. They are the mark of your strength. The world does not attack the weak. It attacks the powerful, the ones who threaten the status quo, the ones who carry the light of truth. The darkness does not seek to destroy you. It seeks to silence you, to keep you from remembering your true power. But you are stronger than the darkness. You have already proven this time and time again. Think of all the times you have felt defeated, and yet, here you are, still standing. The very fact that you are reading these words shows that you have not given up. You have fought through the storms, and you are still here, still seeking, still yearning for the truth. That is the mark of a fallen angel, a being who refuses to be broken, who rises again and again no matter the odds. These trials are not random, they are not accidents. They are the forces of the universe refining you, shaping you, preparing you for something greater. You may not understand why you are going through this right now, but one day you will look back and see how every trial, every moment of pain, every dark night of the soul was a necessary step in your awakening. You will see that these struggles were not there to break you, they were there to build you, to empower you, to make you the person you are meant to be. Remember, the fallen angels were not broken by their fall. They were transformed. And so too will you be. Each trial you face, each dark moment, is an opportunity for growth. These challenges are your training ground, your proving ground. They are shaping you into the person who can fulfill the divine mission that is waiting for you. And as you continue on your journey, take comfort in the knowledge that you are not alone. The fallen angels walk with you, their energy surrounding you, guiding you and empowering you to keep going. The darkness may try to overwhelm you, but it will never defeat you. The light within you is stronger than any darkness, and it is that light that will guide you through. As you move forward, embrace these trials. Do not shy away from them. When life gets difficult, when the world seems to be against you, remember that this is not the end. This is the beginning of something greater. You are being prepared for a higher purpose, for a mission that only you can fulfill. And when you rise from the ashes of these trials, you will be the light that leads others out of the darkness. The time is coming when you will fully awaken to your power, when the struggles you have faced will finally make sense, and you will step into the role that you were always meant to play. Your trials have not been in vain. They have been your preparation. You are being forged into something extraordinary, and when the time comes, you will shine brighter than you ever imagined. The world will see you for who you truly are, a light bringer, a warrior, a fallen angel who has risen once again. So, hold your head high. The darkness may be loud, but your light is louder. Keep walking, keep fighting, and know that every step you take brings you closer to the truth of who you are. The fallen angels have nothing to fear. Neither do you. As we reach the end of this journey, I invite you to pause for a moment and reflect. For so long, you may have felt lost in the darkness, unsure of who you truly are or why you feel so different from the world around you. But now, as we've explored the ancient wisdom of the fallen angels, the path they walked, and the immense power that lies dormant within you, a new understanding has begun to form. This isn't just a story of rebellion, this is your story. The story of a soul that has traveled through time, through trials, and has now found its way to the light once again. You too carry the soul of a fallen angel. You too have been called to awaken to the truth within you. The light that has been buried beneath the weight of years of confusion and pain is beginning to stir. The trials you faced, the darkness you've endured, were never meant to defeat you. They were the fire that has forged you into the person you are meant to be. You have been chosen to shine in a world that so desperately needs the light of truth, the light of love, and the light of freedom. As we journey through this life, there will always be forces that seek to keep us in the shadows. There will always be moments of doubt, moments of fear, moments when the world seems too heavy to bear. But I want you to remember this. The light you carry is far stronger than the darkness you face. You are a beacon of truth, a light bringer in a world that desperately needs awakening. And just like the fallen angels, you are destined to rise, to break free from the chains that have bound you, and to lead others toward the light. It's easy to feel alone on this journey. The world doesn't always understand those who question, those who seek the deeper truths of existence. But you are not alone. There are millions of souls awakening to their true purpose, to the knowledge that has been hidden for centuries. You are part of a greater movement, a movement of light, of truth, of freedom. And as we continue to uncover these ancient truths, as we continue to rise together, we will light the way for those who are still lost in the darkness. If this video has resonated with your soul, if it has sparked something deep within you, I invite you to take a moment to support this journey. Every like, every comment, every word of encouragement helps to spread this light to more souls who are searching for answers, for guidance, for truth. If this video has helped you find your light in the midst of the shadows, or if it has simply provided you with a glimpse of the power that lies within you, then please consider sharing your thoughts below. Your voice matters. Your light matters. And if you feel called to, I humbly invite you to join this journey of sharing wisdom, of bringing truth to the world. Your support, whether in a simple like or by subscribing to this channel, helps to create a ripple effect of light. Every small act of kindness, every piece of energy you contribute makes a difference. It allows this work to continue, to reach more hearts, and to awaken more souls to their true purpose. I give you my heartfelt thanks for your time, your energy, and your presence here today. You are not just a viewer, you are a part of this journey. And your support helps to create a community of lightbringers who, together, will transform this world. So, as you go forward, carry this message with you. You are not alone. The struggles you face are part of your divine purpose, and the light you carry is far more powerful than any darkness that may try to hold you back. Together, we are a force of truth, a force of light, and nothing can extinguish that light. Thank you, from the depths of my heart, for being here. May your path be filled with light, with peace, and with the unwavering knowledge that you are here for a greater purpose. Keep shining, keep seeking. And remember, you are never alone on this journey. The fallen angels, the light bringers, they walk with you.